Alright, time for probably my last field test game this season. I'm running back Bant Artifact Sack, but this time I'm trying out the Hain Horai dolls to see if those cards are good. Actually, I mean Bant Artifact Sack, but it's actually 4-color because that makes things easier for me. Oh, that's not good. Bad colors, but it's keepable, I guess. I just have to hope to hit the right colors. Yeah, sure, I'll keep this. Oh, so like yeah, just hoping to hit green. If I don't hit green, then if I do hit another land, at least I can run out. They're keeping 5. Okay, sure. That's good for me. But yeah, I'm hoping that if I don't hit green, then at least I hit my third land so I can run out a. Also, I probably should be on more Tsuchinokos. I'm not sure. Like, I don't think the deck is very good because I kind of cut down on some of the actually good cards to make room for the Horai dolls because I want to test that card out. But yeah, sure, I can hold Wayfarer Shrine. I mean, like, show costing triple white is kind of annoying, so maybe I shouldn't be splashing. I shouldn't be going into triple. I shouldn't be going to 4 colors, or I should just cut show. Like we all know what show does already, and I think Air Prone on its own is good enough to try to run Horai Dolls to get extra sack outlets. I mean, things to sack. Sure. I can actually ambush this with Aeroprone made. Do I want to do that, or do I just let them smack me? I might just ambush them with Aeroprone. Yeah, sounds fun. Let's do that. And this probably should be fetching. This probably should be fetching white, so I can get enough white pips for the thing I want to do eventually. But then that means green kind of is hard to come by. It's fine, I guess. Is it when it hits? It's when it hits. Okay, so let's fetch green instead. Might get punished for this, but whatever. It's fine. But yeah, it turns out Error Prone is just good as something to like. Even if it doesn't cause bounce, it still ends up being decent. Oh, all right, sure. Oh wait, they're still. Are they like tapping it in? Okay, yeah. So they still get this thing to go off, but I guess I managed to get a Cobble Spook out of my opponent's hand. Sky Steed. Okay. I mean, that's actually a lot of 1-drops. The good news is that the 1/3 keeps them at bay pretty well. The bad news right now is that I can't really keep them at bay super well. What? I can go Explodable into Parasol. Yeah, I guess that's what I do. I mean, like, that's usually what. Just get these guys on board, try to fix my colors, and then for next turn, get stuff going, I guess. Next turn I can go sack the food, and blow something up. I mean, that's pretty good. And they still have to contend with Error Prone, so they need some way of getting past this thing. Not that hard to remove, but like 2 mana, 3 toughness flyer is kind of annoying for them. And they're swinging anyways. Alright, yeah, let's get the 2/1 out of there. They have a combat trick, it seems like. Yeah, enters if you don't. Okay, sure. Are they also? It's not tapped, right? Or it's tapped. Okay, so the trade works out for me, and then they're going to play up more lands. All right, so I guess Tay blows something up. What does Tay blow up right now? Or I can just case and then punch this thing, and stockpile food for. Yeah, sure. I think that works out better for me. I mean, stockpile treasure for next turn. Come on, yeah. All right. Yeah, punch the thing. So right now I still haven't actually played with any of new cards because I didn't draw into my doll early. I mean, if there's anything I'm learning from this, it's that Air Made is really powerful, and Kason is very powerful too, and Explodable Resources is really powerful, and so is... Oh, okay, they're killing Case on the backswing. Yeah, that's fine. 4 mana, kill something, and soak up 2 damage is fine, I guess. Fine-ish, I mean. And Aeropone has been a huge nuisance to them despite just coming down to 2 mana, 1/3 flyer flash thing. Funnily enough, I think this game's probably going to end with me parasoling the Aeropro made and whacking them to death, which is how my last game versus this person also ended. That's a. Did they have the wrong art for this? And they probably have the wrong image for it. Yeah, I had to fix. I had to fix the image on my end by putting it in the custom sets. So, oh, do they have removal for this thing? 4 damage, ninjutsu stuff, deception, whatever. Oh, okay, and this thing gets to lightning helix. Cool. And let's see, what do I do here? I think the obvious play here is to play out Tei and blow up this guy, and I can't do that, right? Yeah, and then I can even crack this end of turn or fortune teller to Aeroprone. I think he'll keep around Aeroprone for 1 more turn to keep back this guy's steed. Yeah, that sounds useful. Tay comes down, makes a thing of do this, sack this, blow this guy up. Actually, technically I could have done this at instant speed, but I don't know what my opponent has in hand, so I'm just going to do it now to not deal with shenanigans if my opponent has any. Yeah, shenanigans. And do they have another one of those things? Like if they have another ninjutsu thing, they get to get that thing in. Are they out of resources now? To be fair, I'm down at 8, so it's like they can just lightning bolt me 3 times and I die. When it release valve. Okay, sure. I guess that thing's really good if you continuously bounce it. The good news for me, at least, is that this thing's just going to get infinitely blocked right now. So I got the Chris Q. Do I want the Fortune Teller right now? Not really, like that puts a lot of pressure on my life total that I don't want to deal with. I can't block both of them. I mean, I can play out Tei right now and blow something else up. But right now I think the best play for me is just play out Agatha Chris Q. I can probably swing with Tei. Like, if they want to trade Tei off, then that's actually really good for me. Can I can parasol this and swing. And I still have enough left over to like, I can't cast Tei afterwards. Yeah, I don't think they'll block this, so I just do this swing and see how they react. Or maybe okay, they do want to kill this. Alright, cool. In that case, yeah, I just get to play out Tei number 2 and hold up a way to blow up their guys. And they would need to, okay, that's another Cabo Spook. That's certainly annoying. I guess I just no block here. If they want to do ninjutsu stuff, then they can do it and I'll blow it up afterwards. Do I want to sack the food for life instead? I think it's probably better to just blow stuff up right now, but, well, this is always being sacked. I'll grab the forest. I can't sack the food for life right now. I mean, I do win if the sustain goes long. Actually, I might just crack the clue. Yeah, I might just crack the clue right now and get a bunch of bunnies out of the deal. Okay, that's a swamp. Sure. Oh, okay, that suddenly makes things a lot easier for me because I can start gaining life again. What do I do here? I only have, okay, so if I want to play show, I need to like spend mana, like, so that's 1, 2, 3, or like 1, 2, 3. I can still parasol afterwards. Okay, yeah, I guess I parasol and then show afterwards. I'll keep back air prone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pump this guy up to an 8, 8. And just full serve because I'm not blocking, or none of these guys are blocking the flyers. Also, I get a treasure token from the deal. Wait a minute. I didn't realize they had that. And also, I just realized that I can't actually play show this turn because the mana doesn't. Or no, the mana works out. But Tei dies, so yeah, probably should have like at least looked at my opponent's board before I made this swing. Do I want to blow up the outpost right now? I can do this and then still hold up the food sack for later on, or no, I can't. Going down to a very low amount of life if I do this, but possibly worth it. So yeah, I kind of screwed myself over here. So the correct play was to parasol the Tei and swing with that. I could have played chill afterwards, but then I wouldn't have anything to sack, right? I would have to sack parasol, which I still want in play because that's my win con. But yeah, like Tei just came down and made a bunch of 1/1s. I probably should like cut this card from my deck because it's already proven its point, but it's just really good at doing what the deck wants to do, so yeah. I suppose if I cut this card I can probably just cut white in general because show's good, but I don't really want to exploitable again. Okay. That actually fixes my mana for show, so that is good. So I'll exploitable onto the forest, or I mean I can exploitable onto the plains right now. That's 1. I need to sack all the treasures to like make this play. I can still no, I can't activate parasol afterwards, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, and sack this, and then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can't parasol afterwards, so might as well use up parasol or use up my parasol mana here. I have to use up one of the treasure manas because that's how my colors work out. I'm assuming like this resolves. So I sack one of the treasures, and this thing gets a count. So this thing gets a counter. I gain 3. I draw a card. That's Kaisen, which I can't use right now. Yeah, let's full send. And let's see if my opponent has what it takes to. I'm only at 7, and they have a full swing on me. So if they can tap down Aeropro Mage or Aeropro Maid, and okay, they're just going to GG. Yeah, that was. This is what happens when the deck does its thing. Also, like, I'm pretty sure people already said that Star Sapphire is busted. I mean, it'll be funny, I guess. Actually, my entire deck is just super, or my entire sideboard is just super well teched against my opponent. Okay, how about I take out Tei because we already know what the card does, and I don't want this many Star Sapphires. How about one Parasol and one Kason because we already know what the card does. Okay, and now I finally got a hand that has Horai Doll and Aeroprone. Unfortunately, I can't really make use of it right now because okay, uh so this is fetching green. You're going to play their 1/1 flash flying guy. So this fetches green, and I guess I keep up Aeroprone. Or I can keep up Roving, or no, I can't keep up Roving Orb because the colors don't work out. So unless I top deck a white land, then in that case I'll keep up Roving Orb. Yeah, I just have to take here. Do they have a ninjutsu thing they can get down? Seems like it. When it enters, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. So right now, Tsuchinoko doesn't have any sack targets because all these guys are creatures, and Tsuchinoko needs non-creatures to sack. Mioi. Okay, well, I could just play on Tsuchinoko as a blocker. I feel like that's a bad play though. I can get down Parasol, and maybe that draws me towards a land. I could also play Hain Horaidel to chump. I think I'll just play out Parasol and try to dig for a land for next turn. I do need to take another hit this turn, but I should be able to recover afterwards, unless they Deception this thing again. Seems like their elves, they don't have a 2-mana Deception thing they want to throw out again. Exploitable, that's the wrong time for it. Okay, well, the good news here is that I can flash in Roving Orb, and I can't even flash it in. I should just play Roving Orb right now and use it to kill the thing on board because I need to like clear off the board. They're at 3 mana now. If they swing at this, I'm definitely chumping, or I'm definitely trading. So they're probably clearing away for it though. So I doubt I'll be able to get the trade off. No, they're not. Well, sure. Like if they want to trade this thing off, then I'm more than happy to oblige. Decisive Bright Blade. Sure, I guess. That's another exploitable resources. That's like really annoying. Do I have to use exploitable right? I can actually Hain Horaidel trades really well into their board. Maybe that's just what I run out right now because I kinda need to find another land to do something. And if they swing out, then oh, they are okay, sure. I mean, are they going to ninjutsu their token? Yeah, I mean that's fine. What? Yeah, sure. Do I take? Okay, I take 2 extra. What did they shoot with that thing? Any target? This actually shoots me down to 3 life, which is also like this. Oh, the blocker. Yeah, so like they can knock me down to 3, which is actually problematic because then that prevents me from using Moria Shrine for much longer. And then I guess they choose between either my face or the 1/1 in play right now. Yeah, that's technically I can still recover, but yeah, I don't think I just got stuck on lands for well, there is the land I needed, but it's a bit too late right now. I mean, I guess I can air prone to air prone sacking the Parasol. That feels really bad. And also, I can't. Well, I can air prone using Parasol mana, and then sack this end of turn. Okay, yeah, I guess that's my play then. They're probably just going to swing first though. I guess that means I just chump with the doll. Like if they don't have anything too super threatening, I'm just going to keep stuff up for now. Oh, yeah, that happens. Yeah, I guess I have to air prone with the doll. And they play this thing. Okay, sure. So I need to worry about stuff hitting my face, which they can easily do. Okay, that's Wayfarer Shrine. So I am up to... I can't play Show and then sack the Parasol. I can play Mioi, but I mean, play Show, sack the Parasol, makes my map bad for the rest of the game, but I think that it does get me a 5/5 into play, so like they need to tap this thing down, swing through, and if they have the thing, I die. Okay, well they need, so I need them to not have a way to tap this guy down. But like otherwise, I actually have a good chance now. Yeah, I guess that's what I need to do. My other play was what like exploitable into Mioi. Does that help? Not nearly as much as my other options. Yeah, I just have to do this. Sack Parasol, gain 3. And that's a land for next turn? Yeah, okay. Well, hopefully this works out. Oh. Huh, they're not clearing out Air Prone. Oh, because I can't block both now. Yeah, that's certainly a problem. Is there any way to survive this? I don't think so. Like if I block here, then they just flash in the other guy and I die, right? Or they ninjutsu in the other guy and I die. Yep. So that did not work out for me, but that's fine. I don't think there's anything else I want to bring in right now. Do I? I should, like, technically I should have Tei in the deck, but right now I'm just testing without Tei because we already know this card's nutso. So I guess I just go with this then. I mean, technically I have Cinderella Cage, but that's probably just worse than my other options right now. That's a really bad curve. I think I'm mulligan this. Okay, yeah, this seems better. I do need all three colors, so I guess I need to bomb something. Do I just bomb Pain Horidal even though it's like the card I came here to test? I might have to, or maybe I just bomb Parasol. I could also bomb a land, but I could easily get punished for that. Yeah, let's not tempt fate. I can also bomb Star Sapphire, but that, I guess I just bomb Parasol then, even though it feels incorrect, but I'm not exactly sure how I'm supposed to play this, so yeah, I'm just going off gut instincts right now. Don't let Highlands, well, they finally have a 1-drop on 1. I guess that means I can run out, like, I can run Horidal to block on 2, unless they have a flyer. Yeah, it's flying lifelink. Okay. When it enters when, huh, that seems really powerful. Okay, well, turns out I should have bought a land instead. Or Hain Horidal won't help me right now. So I guess I should just try to get my mana production online right now. Star Sapphire can go nutso, like, eventually, but I don't have anything. I can flash this in to block something eventually. Okay, what are they going to Deception in? Sure. And Tsuchinoko. Is that good? Not really, but actually I can Tsuchinoko and get a land, and then also crack Moria Shrine. I mean, that seems useful. Is that better than playing Horai? Yeah, probably. I mean, at least Tsuchinoko does something on the field. Do I need to search out a black source? I have Icklebubble. I don't think I need to right now. I'll start searching out my white sources so that I don't get, so I can actually cast Show if I ever draw it. But they probably have a way to clear this. Also, they have the Deception thing in hand that just straight up exiles something for 4, which I need to worry about. Oh, they have tappers. They can just keep Deceptioning if they have something they're not going to Deception right now, but like they have that exile thing lined up next turn. And I'm not doing so hot right now because they're putting too much pressure on me right now. I guess I'll grab a forest. Well, I'm drawing a bunch of lands. Yeah, Star Sapphire can't really go nuts when my opponent isn't really doing much. I guess I'll use this as an opportunity to crack that. I play out Hain Horidal. Do I swing with Tsuchinoko? Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm not going to be able to. I'll just like block here if things come down to it. And yeah, I'll crack this and I'll use up the treasure for Star Sapphire, probably. Or no, I don't want to use up the treasure because I want to Tsuchinoko it, maybe. Okay, well, the problem right now is that I needed to do this pre-combat. I should play out yeah, I should play out the other thing if I was planning to do that. But I need to do it like this, so yeah, Flash and Star Sapphire, see if they want to attack after that. Tsuchinoko can actually crop rotate this thing into a basic. Or are they just going to clear it? Or greater. Okay, yeah, that's alright for me if I ever draw something other than basic lands. Or if I ever draw something other than a land. So yeah, I need to jump here because I really don't want to take more damage. But they get to... Sure. And they get my Flower Parasol. Cool. Alright, hoping for good top decks, please. Come on. That's not the worst thing in the world. Roving Orb can come in and ambush something again. Yeah, okay. I guess I just pass here and hope for the best. Well, assuming they don't have any hasters, I can actually get a full block on them, which I guess could be useful. Probably shouldn't have attacked with Tsuchinoko that turn then. I should have just, like, used that thing to... Oh, well, that got booped. So... I guess... Do I need to get rid of the flyers? Like, I think I do need to get rid of the flyers somehow, but I'm not exactly sure how I'm doing that. Like, I know I'm blocking. I guess I shoot that down and trade, and then do a full trade. I mean, that prevents them from getting any deception. It prevents them from getting any deceptions off this turn, and I just have to hope for better top decks than my opponent. And they have 3... Oh, they're playing a 4-drop. What 4-drop do they even have? Principality of Dawn. Now that's pretty scary. Alright, hoping for good top decks again. Come on. Give me something useful. Oh, well that's exactly what I needed. Or not exactly what I needed, but definitely among the, among the top options I could have gotten. So play show, sack them the treasures, do the thing, and that's an exploitable. So like, oh, don't they have the thing in hand that exiles something for 4? Yeah, they do. I can't prevent that from happening, which is a problem. All of these guys have flying too, so I can't block any of them. Yeah, I just play out exploitable and hope for another good top deck next turn. And yeah. So I still have my Planeswalker top decks that I can get. Technically Fortune Teller is a good top deck because it finds me more stuff. And they're going to do that thing, right? Yep. You can just keep looping this thing too, which is really annoying. Okay, I mean, I'm only taking 5 here, which is annoying, but it's survivable. And it seems like they don't have any other plays right now, so yeah, I just need to hope for good top decks. Come on. That can actually prevent. So they can just double Deception. Oh, that's really annoying. Just not having good ways to deal with flyers is I mean, my deck actually has lots of good ways to deal with flyers. It's just that I'm not drawing it, or I already drew them and I didn't use them correctly. So no point in keeping back Tsuchinoko right now. So like, if I had Tei still in my deck, then I could have like Tei top the deck would have been good because I can start blowing up their guys. I think that kind of shows how nutso some of the cards in the deck is compared to all the other ones. Yeah, I just have to no block here. So they can loop the thing. They are going to loop the thing. Or this guy. When did I... Yeah, sure, I guess. And that comes in... Oh, and that... Yeah, that's really annoying for me. Do I have to block? I could have kept Tsuchinoko back. But yeah, all these guys have flying, so I can't really make use of... I mean, I kind of need to do this now, so... Block with Trump with Miwai, put the counter on herself so that she survives here. And then go down to 3. I don't think Planeswalker top decks help me anymore because they just flash into Exile guy and they'll wreck my board. Come on. That's my 3rd exploitable. Okay, that was not the right time to be drawing exploitables and I'm just dead here, so cool. Yeah, did I learn anything from those games? I think that my conclusion here is that I'm pretty sure Hain Horadel still sucks. Hain Horadel still sucks. Roving Orb is still quite good. Star Sapphire probably would have been a lot better if I played it correctly. Like if I actually had synergy in the same hand and I didn't and then tried to flash it in as a blocker instead of trying to flash it in pre-combat. But yeah, not much else to say. I mean, as for what I learned, I mean, so Irreprone Mate, I still really like this card. It's played well every time I've played with this card, and it's the main draw that's putting me into a blue-based artifact sack decks. Or the main reason I feel like blue-based artifact sack decks are a lot better than the other options. Uchinoko is fun. Carousel is fun. Yeah, not much to say. And Tei's still nuts, as we can all see. But yeah, so I guess that's probably it for this season field test. So I guess I'll just end it here.